You're standing in a room filled with people, all smiling, chatting, and living their best lives. But deep down you wonder, am I doing enough? You think of the time you missed an opportunity because fear held you back, or the days you spent chasing something that left you empty. Have you ever felt like you're learning the most important lessons too late? Life doesn't come with a manual, but what if you could discover the truths that change everything before it's too late? Today, we're uncovering the 10 lessons most people wish they'd learned earlier. Let's dive in. Number 10, happiness is an inside job. Too often, people tie their happiness to external factors, relationships, possessions, or recognition. But true happiness is cultivated from within. Think about this. Have you ever achieved something you thought would make you happy, only to find the feeling short-lived? That's because happiness isn't about what you have. It's about how you perceive your life. You must align your reality with your expectations. Instead of chasing external validation, focus on small daily joys, gratitude, and personal growth. Sure, the world may try to dictate what happiness should look like, but ultimately it's up to you to define it for yourself. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a habit. Number 9, even the darkest night ends with a morning. Life will test you. There will be times when everything feels overwhelming, like there's no way out of the mess. But here's the thing, nothing lasts forever, not even pain. Every tough situation, no matter how daunting, eventually passes. Think about the hardest times you've been through. Back then, they might have felt insurmountable, yet here you are, stronger and wiser. Bad times are like seasons. They come, but they also go. When you're in a tough spot, hold on to hope and remind yourself this too shall pass. Number 8, possessions don't define you. When you're young, it's easy to believe that owning the latest gadgets, designer clothes, or a fancy car will make your life better. But over time, you realize that these things are just that. They might bring temporary satisfaction, but they won't give you lasting fulfillment. Take a moment to look around you. How many of the items you own actually bring you real joy? Probably very few. Life isn't about accumulating stuff. It's about experiences, growth, and connection. Invest in what truly matters, your memories, your relationships, and your dreams. Number 7, fear of criticism keeps you from your best life. How many times have you held back because you worried about what people might think? It's a trap many fall into, allowing fear to dictate their choices. But here's the truth. People are too busy worrying about their own lives to focus on yours for long. You get one life, one shot to be who you truly are. So why waste it being someone you're not? Embrace your uniqueness, take risks, and stop letting fear control you. In the end, the opinions of others won't matter. What will matter is how true you were to yourself. Number 6, health is wealth. Chasing success or money at the expense of your health is one of the biggest regrets people have later in life. Sure, achieving goals feels great, but what's the point if you're too sick or exhausted to enjoy the fruits of your labor? Your body is your vehicle through life. Treat it with care. Eat well, exercise, and rest. When you're older, you won't look back and wish you'd worked more hours. You'll wish you'd taken better care of yourself. Remember, without your health, nothing else matters. Number 5, the sacrifices you make today shape your future. Every choice you make today, how you spend your time, what skills you develop, and where you focus your energy determines the quality of your future. Unfortunately, many people don't realize this until it's too late. It's easy to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term gain. Watching TV might feel relaxing now, but reading a book or learning a new skill will pay dividends down the line. Think about your future self. What would they thank you for doing today? Every small effort compounds over time. Number 4, people treat you the way you treat yourself. This lesson can be a game changer. If you respect yourself, set boundaries, and carry yourself with confidence, others will follow suit. But if you doubt yourself or tolerate poor treatment, people will mirror that energy. Your self-image dictates how the world interacts with you. So take care of yourself, both physically and emotionally. Stand up for what you believe in, pursue your passions, and don't be afraid to demand respect. You set the tone for how others treat you, and don't settle for less than you deserve. Number 3, Family matters more than friends. Friends are incredible. They bring joy, laughter, and support. But family is irreplaceable. They're the ones who will stick with you through thick and thin, even when things get tough. Yes, family relationships can be complicated, but don't take them for granted. Call your parents, spend time with your siblings, and cherish those moments with your kids. At the end of the day, family will always be your anchor, your safe harbor in the storm. Number 2, life isn't fair, but you have to keep going. Let's face it, life is unpredictable. The promotion might go to someone less deserving, or you might face challenges you didn't sign up for. But dwelling on the unfairness of life won't change it. Instead of focusing on what's unfair, focus on what you can control. Develop resilience, adapt to setbacks, and keep moving forward. Life may not owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to keep striving for the best. Number 1, everything is temporary. This might be the hardest lesson to grasp. Everything you know, love, and build is temporary. Your relationships, your possessions, even your life. It's a sobering thought, but it's also incredibly freeing. When you accept the impermanence of life, you realize how precious each moment is. You stop sweating the small stuff and start living with intention. Appreciate the people around you, chase your dreams, and savor every experience. Because at the end of the day, all we have is now. These lessons aren't just advice. They're the wisdom of countless people who've looked back on their lives with clarity. If you can learn these truths early, you'll be ahead of the curve. Life is short, unpredictable, and beautiful. Don't waste it on things that don't matter. Instead, focus on growth, connection, and purpose. Which of these lessons resonates most with you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need to hear these truths.